My relationship with YESCO dates back to, I would say, probably June or July of 1981. We've been very heavy in the retail industry throughout my whole career, and so signs, of course, are a huge part of retail leasing. One particular property that in recent years YESCO has been very helpful with us is in our redevelopment of University Place in Orem, Utah. Throughout this whole development, we needed to have a complete thought-through sign process, and I know we relied heavily on YESCO to do some very creative things that had not been done in that market, and I think it has really set our project apart from other things in the community.
So YESCO got involved in my day-to-day in a big way over 25 years ago. When I came back to Salt Lake, YESCO wasn't completely unknown to me, even at that point, because Flying J had been partnering with YESCO for many years to build truck stops across the country. And more recently, 7 years ago when we bought Maverick, come to find out, of course, YESCO was the primary provider of their signs and had been very instrumental in the design of their logos and signs throughout the years.
Oakland Construction's relationship with YESCO goes back many years. I think we've admired YESCO as they've dealt with similar challenges and as they have expanded their footprint. And I think we've both kind of admired each other and learned from each other's successes and mistakes. So we feel like we have very similar companies. Both of us are family-owned companies that treat our employees like families.
You know, I think relationships with companies really get forged around maybe one or two events that occur that you have an interaction with. So let me give you mine. And it was a complete panic. We're sitting in a brand new building here at the David Eccles School of Business, and 2 days before this place was supposed to open, I did not have signs on the major auditorium for the major donor of this school. And I called YESCO, Mr. Jeff Young, in a complete panic. And I will tell you something, that afternoon, I had a sign up recognizing those donors that were important to our school. At that moment, I was sold on this company. I knew they would jump out of a window with me. I knew if the building was on fire, they'd be the last ones out. I don't think I've ever had a company that has responded that quickly to some of my needs.
One of the things that's really important to us with our digital strategy is the ability to be very nimble with being able to update artwork almost immediately. Sometimes we have something come up that requires day of change, and YESCO's been incredible to work with. They're responsive and absolutely flexible to anything that we need, even when it's last minute.
So we've been fortunate in our business to have many long-term clients. I vividly remember sitting around the dinner table where my father would talk about some of his relationships, like Young Electric Sign, that these are good people, and how we talked so positively about them and complimentary about them that we still have the benefit of doing business with them 40 years later. So it's fun to see those businesses continue.